Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Gaming Spinosaurus, here with another epic video. Let's just get right into it. So I know what you're probably thinking now. You're probably about to immediately comment a 20-page essay below on how X Spider-Man is better and how I'm just a hater. I will not be rating Spider-Man on my opinion of them. I will be rating them on their ability to do Spider-Man stuff. There'll be two categories: web swinging, and strength. That's how many newtons of force they can exert. That's the word. Our four candidates will be Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and Yuri Lowenthal. So let's get started and do some dumb calculations. We're going to start at the start with Tobey Maguire. He has starred in 3 movies with pretty good success. First, we're going to do web swinging of Maguire's Spider-Man. We will be using this clip here. Here, Spidey is swinging across a block, which in America is 80 meters. I've used the figure 100 meters in order to account for the fact that he has gone slightly diagonally in some places. I repeated this clip, timing it 5 times, getting these 5 times. By timing it 5 times, what I did is I played the clip, let him travel the 100 meters, and I timed how long it took. And using the fact he has gone 100 meters, and I got these speeds. Then, calculating average, I got 21.85 meters per second, or 48.88 miles per hour, which, to be honest, is pretty fast. Next, let's see how strong Maguire's Spidey is. We will be going off this clip here. Here, we watch as Maguire stops a train, which was going at 80 miles per hour. Now, the trains being used in this clip film is a R142 AS. I don't know what that is, to be honest. Which has 2 types of cars: an A car, which is like the driver cars, and a B car. The A car weighs 33,200 kilograms, and the B car weighs 30,800 kilograms. The train in the film has 6 cars. Which means there will be 2 A cars and 4 B cars, which comes to a total mass of 189,000 kilograms. Given that the train was going at 80 miles per hour and that Maguire didn't 100% slow down the train, I used 70 miles per hour. I worked out that Tobey's Spider-Man would have to exert a force of 5,933,144.88 newtons to stop the train. That is the same weight as 302 elephants. 302 elephants. Next, we're going to be talking about Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. He starred in 2 Spider-Man movies with not the best success, but let's see how fast this boy is. We will be using this scene here, where Garfield Spider-Man swings across a block, which, as we've already established, is 80 meters. Again, I will be using 100 meters to account for the diagonal movements. I got these 5 times by timing the clip, and then using the 100 meters, I got these 5 speeds. Then, calculating an average, I got 18.06 meters per second, or 40.40 miles per hour, which again, pretty fast. Now we're going to move on to strength. This one was very hard to find, as there aren't really many scenes that I could find where Garfield did something that requires an incredible amount of strength. But I chose this scene here, where Garfield stops a speeding bus. It's kind of a speeding bus. First, let's work out the weight of the object slamming into the bus, which upon closer inspection is a semi-truck cab and an armoured vehicle about van-sized. So, the semi-truck cab is 24,947.858 kilograms, and the armoured truck is about 10,432.625 kilograms. If you were wondering why these numbers are so specific, it's because I had to convert them from pounds to kilograms, because only weirdos use pounds. The bus is about 19,958.01 kilogram at full capacity, which is what it looks like it is in the film. Now, the top speed of a semi truck is roughly 75 miles per hour. So upon impact, let's say the truck speed is about 2 meters per second, accounting for the conversion of miles per hour to meters per second, and the fact that the truck is not only braking in the scene, but it's also hit a bus, which is definitely going to slow it down a bit. So 55,338.22 kilograms, a bus and the truck plus the armoured vehicle as well. Going at 3 meters per second is about 166,014.66 newtons of force. That's quite a few newtons. Next, we're going to be moving on to Tom Holland, who has starred in 2 solo movies with pretty good success, and 3 ensemble movies with lots of success. So first we're going to be measuring Tom's Spider-Man swinging speed. We'll be using this clip here from early on in Homecoming. I've worked out using the car lengths and the fact that he swings both ways that he roughly, this is a very rough estimate, goes about 50 meters in this clip. Like the last 2 times here are the times I got, and here are the speeds. So the mean speed was 16.81 meters per second, or 37.60 miles per hour. For strength, this one was much more of an estimation. I used this scene here, the rubble, the bit where Spider-Man pushes off the rubble, which I still think is like so cool. I had to estimate the weight of the concrete given the proportions. I had to guess the proportions, then I had to guess the air conditioning unit size. I think that the air conditioning unit and the concrete block that it is attached to roughly weighs about 17,789.625 kilograms. That means, in newtons, the force required to lift the rubble is about 174,338.325 newtons. That's a few newtons. Now we're moving on to the easiest one of them all to do. Yuri Lowenthal's Spider-Man, who starred in Spider-Man PS4, what is possibly the best Spider-Man game out there. Now, for speed, I set a waypoint 500 meters away and swung towards it. Now for time, I got these results, and for speed, I got these results. Then, when the mean was calculated, it came to 21.93 meters per second, or 49.07 miles per hour. Now for strength, I used this clip here, where Spider-Man stops the speeding truck, then pulls it up a bridge. Now the mass of the truck is 44,000 kilograms, and the oil inside the truck is 30,400 kilograms, meaning that in total the mass was 74,400 kilograms. Now multiplying that by the speed of about 2.033 meters per second, don't ask, total weight is 151,255.2 newtons. This means we have done all our calculations. It's rating time. We're going to start with speed, then we're going to go on to strength, and then we're going to go on to overall. For speed, Number 4 is Tom Holland with 16.81 meters per second. Number 3 is Andrew Garfield with 18.06 meters per second. You got to clap when each one comes on. Number 2 is Tobey Maguire with 21.85 meters per second. And therefore, number 1 with a whopping 21.93 meters per second is Yuri Lowenthal Spider-Man. Now it's time for the mass rating. Number 4 is Yuri Lowenthal, who can exert a force of 151,255.2 newtons. Third is Andrew Garfield, who can exert a force of 166,014.66 newtons. Second is Tom Holland, who can exert a force of 174,338.325 newtons. Then first, with a whopping 5,933,144.88 newtons of force, it's Tobey Maguire. Now, let's get on to the overall weighting and who is actually the best Spider-Man. In third place is a tie between Tom Holland, who got a 4th place and a 2nd place, averaging 3 points, and Andrew Garfield, who got 2 3rd places, averaging 3 points. Second place is Yuri Lowenthal with a 4th place and a 1st place, averaging 2.5. And finally, with a 1st place and a 2nd place, averaging 1.5. The best Spider-Man is, you all know, this is just for show, it's Tobey Maguire. There we go, we're done. Oh my god, that was the longest video. It took forever to do the calculations. Man, the finding of the clips. Whew. I can honestly say it's some of the most fun I've had making videos in a long time. But yeah, if you like the video, please do smash like. If you think there are any other times that these Spider-Man did exert more force than I've shown here, these were the best things I could find that I could easily measure and you know that stuff. So if you find any others, please do tell me, because I genuinely want to know, because this video was fun. Today I'm going to set a like goal. If we have 5 likes, I will do this with all the Into the Spider-Verse characters. All 6 of them. And all the ones in the sequel. So get me to 5 likes, please. I need an ego boost. But yeah, if you like the video, smash like, as I've already said. If you're new, please do subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload. I've been the Gaming Spinosaurus. You guys have been awesome. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.